Hello, hello, hello there, beautiful collective, and welcome to this week's edition of the weekly reading. I know last night's live was a lot different. I got a lot of intuitive messages. So I will definitely be honest with you. I'm not sure what's going to happen again. I definitely do know that we have a new moon coming upon us very, very soon. So I definitely want to say I definitely got in tune with those energies. There's a lot of stability definitely coming in from what last night's reading was talking about here. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and going to see what this version is going to be talking about. So if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the description of this video as it contains information on how to receive a personal reading with me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as you know, so that way you can stay in tune with all the awesome things to come here from Whispers from the Universe. I know I jumbled a lot through last night because my mouth was so dry last night. I do apologize for that. I did a lot of activities, and I'm well hydrated on this part this time, so definitely let's go ahead and get into it. So Spirit, what focusing energies do you have here? What focusing energies and wisdom do you have here for the collective for the up and coming week? Please and thank you in advance. Okay, it's so funny because you got a lot more cards than you did last night, because last night you received no, and then you received there's something betterly, or something along the lines of that here. But it's so funny because you have your yes and no coming in here. I will tell you, yes and no coming in here, so you might be making some sort of decision within this up and coming week here. This from what I'm sensing here. You also have here weight coming in here forward. You also have here a helpful people is coming forward. Also, you received here remain positive coming in here forward. So yeah, you might be receiving some sort of new clarity coming in here involving possibly helpful people around you in a way, involving a decision here. They might be giving you some sort of guidance on how to possibly move forward with this here. But I definitely do hear Spirit saying with this remain positive, to remain positive in the situation here, which you might be dealing with here. So let's see what guidance we have here from the angels here. So Spirit, what guidance do you have here from the angels that you would like to give to the collective for the up and coming week? Please and thank you in advance. Yeah, I definitely want to say I'm so very sorry. I'm definitely more well hydrated, I will say, during this this video that I was during the live, and I do apologize about that. Anyway, so we have here Makita coming here for observe, perceive, and scrutinize here. So yeah, I definitely do feel like a lot of zeroing in energies. I might name this video this zeroing in, but either way, I definitely do feel like you might be really zeroing in on something here that I feel like you might be really trying to make some sort of decision here. We have here eclat coming forward, battle, victory, and bitterness coming here forward. I definitely do feel conquering energies coming once forward, over conquering maybe a decision. Like I said once before at the beginning of this reading here, I definitely do feel Spirit is really telling you need to really remain positive here. And you also received here Colette here, which is empathy and gentleness, insight coming here forward. Yeah, so we'd have here amethyst on the third eye. That's a great crystal to give you great insight if you are into meditations and so on and so forth. So I definitely do feel like you're going to be receiving some sort of insight coming in here forward. So I definitely do feel like this is kind of more, if you watched last night's live, I definitely do sense this might be a part two, maybe for some of you. If not a part two, a much more clarifying version of last night's live here. So I definitely will probably put that in the description of the post when I post it later today. But yeah, definitely thank you guys for staying in tune for me. For those of you who stayed in tune, I definitely do know that the message got really scrambled last night, but I definitely do sense I received a lot of intuitive messages, because again, the new moon is coming forward, I believe on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. And it's going to be bringing a lot of shifts, a lot of conquering, a lot of debilitating shifts, I will say, in a lot of different areas. Love, money, things that you really desire here. I think things that you feel like you're lacking, and I definitely do feel like that's what was coming forward in a way here. Is just things that were being justified, new forgiveness is coming forward, new focus is coming forward. So that's just kind of what the overall energy of what I was receiving here. So again, yeah, anyway, so Spirit, yeah, if you haven't checked out the live here, again, you can check it out at Whispers from the Universe on Facebook.com. So yeah, just go ahead, and if you haven't already, but if not, you can just go ahead and if you feel like you don't want to go ahead and check that out, because again, you can receive different clarity from that version, or if you received enough clarity from this version, either way. So Spirit, what guidance do you, or what energies is the collective going to be facing for this up and coming week that they're going to be receiving? Please and thank you in advance. Okay, so we definitely have a lot of, I'm going to be honest with you, everybody was commenting on my shirt. It says here, if you were on the live last night, a lot of people were commenting on my shirt that I'm wearing right now, as well as says, may the quartz be with you. I wanted to wear it mostly because it's beginning of the May. You know, I really wanted to wear it on my last live, but I didn't have it. So I definitely feel like it really suits the energies moving into this beautiful May coming here forward. So we have your Strength in reverse here in the Nine of Cups. You might be dealing with a Leo. So I definitely do feel like with the Strength card in reverse here in the Nine of Cups coming here forward, I definitely do sense that there's something that you, for some reason, lost desire. I feel like there's something you've lost, like any inability to hold on to some sort of wish fulfillment here. I definitely do sense with the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups in reverse here, and the Four of Swords here. I definitely do feel like you're really going to be presenting some sort of new ideas that I feel that you are possibly no longer confused, that you wish to put to rest here with this up and coming. I definitely do feel like this is possibly might be what might be rambling around in your energies, your mind here. We have here the King of Pentacles coming in here. With the King of Wands, you might be dealing, this might be clarifying that Leo energy, the strength, but it also could be a Sagittarius, Aries with the King of Wands. With the King of Pentacles coming in here, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Again, I definitely do feel like this might be talking a little bit more about that stability or stable energy that's coming in here with the King of Coins here, because the King of Coins is someone who is the great communicator. He is the one who seeks peace. He's one not to seek any discord or any sort of fashion. And if he was in reverse, yes, he is seeking discord. It's a whole mess, and I definitely, and there's a lot of imbalance within the King of Coins here within. Outwardly and within, he's very much with the King of Coins upright, he's very much balanced within and outwardly here. You also received here the High Priestess here coming forward. So I definitely do sense that within the energies, I definitely do sense you have lost hold on something you have desired, most likely here. And I definitely do feel like with the King of Wands here, you're really going to be facing some sort of new focuses on something you wish to put to rest here. Again, I feel like you're really you're trying to bring some sort of stability to something that I feel like you've been intuitively possessing here. I definitely do feel like you've been really trying to intuitively grasp something here from what I'm understanding here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here to clarify. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups upright, and the Nine of Swords. Wow, it's so funny because in the live last night, you were also receiving the Nine of Wands like constantly. So it's funny how this is being presented more. So yeah, I definitely do feel like this might be a part 2 of last week. So for those of you who are, I'm definitely going to be making sure those of who in tune last night try to see this live here to receive extra clarity. So yeah, during last night's live, you received a lot of Nine of Swords here. So I definitely do sense that is coming forward once again here. So yeah, I definitely do feel like you're really trying to intune yourself in something that I feel like hasn't had a whole lot of balance here, that ain't really coming together again on something that has been bringing you a lot of anxiety, or something that's been really keeping you up at night here, because we have here the Princess of Swords coming in here. I definitely do sense there's some sort of truth that you're really facing here with the Princess of Swords here coming here, that I feel like with the Six of Wands in reverse here, that there's been no victory on something that I feel like you've been feeling very held back on, because with the Moon card in reverse, you might be dealing with a Pisces. I definitely do sense you're definitely being revealed something, because with if it was in upright, the Moon card is definitely if the Moon card was upright, it definitely talks about something that is you're not exactly seeing that direction for it. You're kind of feeling lost about that. But with it being in reverse, you're being revealed something here from what I'm sensing here, that I feel like you've been very, very held back on here, and therefore that's kind of where I feel like. Sorry, I just thought I heard something in a way here. That direction. I thought I heard a fly or something. You know, you hate those like fly sensations, or those fly that you, when you hear a fly in your ear, ooh, it's like a gnat. So yeah, I definitely do sense that there's something that I feel like you've been feeling very held back on here, that I feel like you've lost kind of touch about here from what I'm sensing here. That I feel like you're going to be really facing kind of the music here, and really facing intuitive messages coming forward here. Possibly that might be, you might be really zeroing in here on making a decision here between yes or no here. On bringing balance in here. Again, I definitely do sense spirit really wanting you to really remain positive in this situation here. So let's see what events are coming in here forward that I might see coming forward here for you. Now, I feel like that really got really jumbled up because I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I just kind of feel like a lot of it just kind of like got really like jumbled up here. So you know what? Instead of using those other cards that I was using last night, I'm going to be using this deck for tonight here to kind of just kind of mix things up a little bit because I haven't used this deck in a while and I definitely kind of took a break on it because I was like, okay, you know, so I'm definitely, ooh, yeah, I definitely want to see what is going to come in here forward. So yeah, as you can see, they're definitely want to communicate here. All right, so Spirit, what events are coming forward for the up and coming week here for the collective that the collective might be facing that they need to be aware of? Please and thank you in advance here. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. At the beginning of this reading in the live view, you received a lot of reversals. It was terrible. So again, we have here the King of Swords in reverse, but the King of Wands upright. You also received here the Four of Cups upright. You also received here the Nine of Wands. You also received here the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Star card in reverse here. You also received here the Three of Pentacles as well here. So what I'm really sensing here is I definitely do sense that you're going to be having some sort of new possible idea with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is who is the great person who comes up with all the great ideas. Seeks new horizons automatically, and I definitely do feel like there's some. I feel like you're gonna have some sort of great new idea. Some sort. This is possibly where that new intuition might be coming in here, and I definitely do sense that this could be possibly towards your first half of your. You know what? It's so funny. I'm really gonna try and break down like this whole week in a way here. I will say here within a day when the day's here. You know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have the whole week here pretty much here, but I definitely want to see what else is coming up here. So yeah, I definitely do feel like you're going to be coming up with some sort of great big idea on something that you feel like has been left behind here with the Four of Cups here, or something you might have been putting off on here. Again, with the Nine of Wands here, I really do sense that there's something that I feel like you've possibly been feeling. I just kind of feel like you kind of just kind of like burdened about her at the Nine of Wands, something you've been really holding on to that I feel like with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, I definitely do feel like you're really seeking some sort of stability on something you haven't seen exactly any hope and opportunities of communication here, because you might be dealing with an Aquarius here. We have here the Star card reverse here. I definitely do feel like you've lost hope in some sort of communication here. With the King of Wands, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. With the King of Swords here in reverse, you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, along with the King of Pentacles. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So yeah, I definitely do feel like really sense you're really trying to come up with another idea of how to possibly, I do sense maybe possibly an approach you might be trying to take here. We'll definitely be seeing that if that might be something that actions and clarity might be giving you here. So yeah, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. So we have here the Two of Cups, or excuse me, yeah, the Two of Cups coming here forward. At first, I thought this was a Lover's card because it kind of almost looks similar in a way here. So we have here the Two of Cups coming here forward. We also received here the Six of Swords in reverse. You also received here the Three of Cups. Wow, kind of the similar cards that I was pulling last night here. We have here the Five of Wands in reverse. We also have here the Eight of Cups. Yeah, a lot of the same cards as what I was pulling last night. It's so interesting, and I'm using a different deck here. So we have here the Knave of Cups in reverse here, and the Three of Swords along with the Chariot in reverse. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so yeah, I definitely do feel like there's going to be some sort of connection that I feel like that hasn't exactly been moving into peaceful terms here. It's going to really come together because, again, for some reason, it was so funny because last night I was talking about how Sheldon's throwing his papers, like, you know, how I'm still receiving that energy with the Five of Wands in reverse here because this is something that's no longer conflicting because if it was upright, this is something that's been very conflicting here, mentally conflicting here with the with the Five of Wands, and definitely with it being in reverse here, I definitely do sense that something is coming together that's no longer mental conflicting here. And it's so funny because as I was talking about last night, I was really talking about how I was in, and I'm still getting these energies as well from even just this alone here. I really do sense that there's something coming together here that I definitely do sense that when I was envisioning the whole energy here, I was really sensing that I was seeing Sheldon with like a whole bunch of like contracts in his hands, and he was just like, you know, just when he gives up, he just cut through the contracts everywhere. I kind of do sense that something that's been given up, something that has been feeling done here. Someone has definitely walked away from some sort of emotional opportunity here, because I feel like they've been very heartbroken about something that they've lost hope in, about something that's been moving on here. I definitely do sense that maybe something might be in your focus here, or something that might be someone might be presenting to you, or you might be presenting to someone else here, that from what I'm sensing here. And I definitely do feel like this is something someone hasn't exactly possibly communicated here in a way here, I will sense, but I definitely do sense something is definitely in the works of coming together here from what I'm sensing here. Okay, sorry, I was receiving some sort of comments or something here for what I was seeing here. I thought I was receiving some sort of comments already. So let's see what actions and clarity that Spirit would like to give you for your actions and clarity moving forward here. All right. I was making sure I didn't drop any cards on the floor from my last thing, because I didn't want, I noticed that I've been doing that a lot recently in last minute energies, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, so I don't want to miss any minute energies or any messages that I receive here. So Spirit, what actions and clarity what actions should the collective take forward for this up and coming week, and what clarity can you give them to help them move forward this up and coming week, please, and thank you in advance. And then we're going to get into your finances and your blind spot reading here, so definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Swords in reverse here. Again, we have here the Four of Pentacles. With the Queen of Swords, you might be dealing with the Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We also have here the Two of Cups and the Five of Wands here. We also have here the Devil card, might be dealing with a Capricorn. We have here the Wheel of Fortune coming here forward. We also received here the Four of Cups in reverse. We also have here the Knight of Wands also. So yeah, I definitely do see that you might be dealing with a young, maybe possibly Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here with the Knight of Wands here. Again, with the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, I definitely do sense there's going to be some sort of new connection. For some reason, when I see with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse together, I definitely do feel like there's been no really actual logical control being taken in some sort of connection. That's been very conflicting here. And sorry, my nose is itching really. It's just a little itchy first out of nowhere, the witch's itch anyway. So yeah, I definitely do sense that there's gonna be I definitely do feel like there's been no logical control over something that's been very conflicting and negatively here. So I definitely do feel like there's gonna be some sort of new cycle brought in on something that I feel like has been put off here, or something that has been no longer being put off here with the Four of Cups in reverse here, that's gonna be finally put on be the front here with I feel like with new passionate ideas with the Knave of Wands, because with the Knave of Wands, this is very fast, quick, passionate energies. This is very young energy as well. Brand new energy is what I'm sensing here. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. This could be something that you might be receiving here that I feel that Spirit really you might need to really take part in action here, because that's another energy I was receiving last night, is someone doing their part in taking action on this situation here, because we have here the World in reverse here coming forward. We also have here the Seven of Cups in reverse. You also received here the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card. So again, you might be dealing with a Leo here. So yeah, I definitely do sense there's going to be some sort of strength coming in here on something that I feel like this is really something that I feel like a Spirit is encouraging you to do here. Like having like a different new view for some reason with the world, and the with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's a new cycle coming forward, a new sense of view here, because we also have here the Knight of Swords reversed, and something that hasn't exactly, something that has been in separation for some time here, because we have here the Empress. Someone's going to be really standing within their power. That's kind of the also the energy I was receiving last night. So definitely, so on something that hasn't exactly been put to rest by some sort of water sign here, with the King of Cups coming in here for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I definitely do feel like you are going to be really surveying your efforts here, most likely here, on possibly your emotions here, with the Queen of Cups coming in here for it. Yeah, lots and lots of, definitely. I definitely do feel like you really need to come to some, with the Queen and King of Cups, I definitely do need to really feel you need to really survey your options here on something that's been in separation here, on something that hasn't been, or something that hasn't exactly either been in separation or has been separated. Again, here I'm going off on that little rant here. I'm trying to stay on to a topic here, but it's just, it keeps on going with different messages here. So however this is resonating, definitely pick apart what this really means for you here. So this really means to me that there's going to be something that has been conflicting to you for some time, that has been separated, that hasn't been any sort of rest here, from what I'm seeing here, where there's been no communication, no new cycle, is going to receive some sort of new shift here, where I feel like this, again, this could be an opportunity for you to really, this could be really for you an opportunity for with you seeking some sort of new direction here, from what I'm sensing, or to really conquer something here, from what I'm sensing here. All right, so let's see what let's see what's coming up in your finances and your blind spot here, from what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and straight into that here. Spirit, what is coming up into the collective's finances that they're unaware of, that you can tell them, that for wisdom that you can give them to how to move forward for this up and coming week, please and thank you. Okay, so we have here the Six of Cups coming here. We also have here... So we have here the Four of Swords. We also have here the Knight of Cups in reverse. We also have here the Nine of Wands. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. That's beautiful energy. Stability, new opportunities. I feel really beautiful energies with this butterfly card. Something in transformation coming in here. We have here the Three of Wands, the Karma card, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the High Priest, which is what their version of this whole deck is, the High Priestess in a way here, or excuse me, the Hierophant. Excuse me, I do believe. But either way, because that's the energy I'm receiving here mostly. Okay, so yeah, I definitely do feel like there's something from the past, some possibly past debts that you might be really putting to rest here. I definitely do feel like that's been really, I feel like you're going to really release. I definitely do feel like that you haven't exactly been emotionally releasing yet here, because I definitely do feel like there's been something you've been really holding on to with the Nine of Wands here. So definitely something from the past, some sort of past debts here you've been really holding on here. I definitely do feel is going to bring, for some reason, when I see the Queen of Pentacles here, is going to come to some sort of financial harmony here for some reason. I definitely do feel like, again, as I was telling you before, as I was really drawing these cards here, I definitely do feel like there's going to come some sort of financial transformation. I definitely do feel like you might be taking on a new opportunity in a job that's seeking new horizons here with the Ace of Wands. With the Three of Wands and the Karma card, I definitely do feel like there's going to be some sort of new focus here on something that has been hidden here with the Karma card, because it's so funny because, oh my goodness, you guys, this is an eclipse coming forward, and it was so crazy, you guys, here. This card did not come up here in last night's reading here. This is so crazy. I'm gonna, I need to put a marker so that this is a must-see here, because what's so crazy about this new moon is eclipses are beginning, or there's an eclipse with this new moon here. So definitely, there's going to be I definitely do feel like within this new moon here is what is going to really shift, again, as I was telling you before, this shift of this new moon is really going to be really focusing on not only relationships but financial terms as well here. So really embrace this time to really plan out what you're really wanting to do as far as moving forward on what debts you wish to settle here, because this new moon is really all about what you desire here. But take this opportunity for it to be a healing act, is what I was trying to say last night here, because I definitely know that really got jumbled up in my intuitive messages here, and sometimes that happens, and it happens to a lot of intuitives here. So we also have here the Ten of Wands in reverse, the King King of Swords in reverse and the High Priest here. So yes, from this energy, I definitely do sense that there's something that I feel like you're going to be really releasing here, that on something you haven't exactly, on something separated here, some sort of wisdom here. Again, I feel like there's going to be something coming forward here that you're going to be receiving a new direction here overall in your finances here. So that, hooray, you guys, congratulations there. So really take upon this energy to really ground yourself with this this financial abundance here. So Spirit, what's coming up in the collective's blind spot that they're unaware of that you can tell them? Please and thank you. That's coming forward to them in their blind spot. Please and thank you. Okay, so we definitely had a lot more cards coming here forward than from what we received last night. Let me see what cards fell over here. Okay. So we definitely had a lot of cards come here forward for this opportunity of this reading come forward here. So we have here the Knight of Cups coming here forward. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's funny, la la la. It's so funny because you also received here the Scorpio card, Death card here coming here forward. You also received here the Ace of Pentacles coming forward, the King of Pentacles as well. You also received here the Star card in reverse, Aquarius energy coming here forward. You also received here the Magician card coming in here forward. And you also received here the Three of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands coming forward, along with the Page of Swords coming here forward, along with the Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, along with the Knight of Vessels and the Two of Swords, again with the Two of Swords, along with the Devil card in reverse here, Capricorn energy. So yeah, I definitely do sense that there's going to be something coming forward emotionally here that I feel like is going to become to, I feel like this someone's going to bring some sort of emotional ending on some sort of opportunity that has been very, I feel like you have brought a lot of stability here too. I definitely do feel like you're going to take a much more stable end with the King, or a much more stable stance with this new opportunity of an ending, because I definitely do feel like with the Star card in reverse, the Magician card, I definitely do feel like there's something that there's manifesting that you possibly lost hope in, because I definitely do feel like you've been heartbroken on possibly about new focuses. I definitely do feel like there's new focuses coming in on something that's been very heartbreaking, that I feel like you're really going to, like, in a way, face the music with the Page of Swords coming in here. I definitely do sense here that I feel like is coming forward. I definitely do feel like there's some sort of music or some sort of information you're really going to be facing coming in here forward, because with the Three of Wands here, we have the ships coming in here, and that's really talking about information coming in here. So yeah, I definitely do sense that with the Five of Cups here, there's something that you've been dwelling on here. I definitely do feel like you're really going to be receiving some sort of, like, I guess, new ideas in a way here for I just feel like on something you've been really going back and forth on with the Two of Swords, something you've been very undecided here, that I feel like you're really going to work towards on possibly just a new way to really feel balanced about, like, emotionally, with the King of Cups coming in here on releasing some sort of negative energy. I definitely do sense that might be something you might be doing here. This also could be something that your person might be doing here, or this might be something that you might be facing here, like something that is definitely an opportunity to bring some sort of stability on some sort of heartbreaking situation that you wish to face no longer any negativity towards us, from what I'm sensing here. So let's go ahead and get into the guidance here. I definitely used these cards last night, so I definitely want to see if that will be a big hit for this time too. So anyway, Spirit, what guidance do you have here for the collective moving forward to help them move forward for the up and coming week? Please and thank you in advance. Okay, so it looks like we did receive a lot of the same cards a little bit. Let me see. Yeah. Here we go. We did. Wow. So I definitely do feel like Spirit was like, okay, don't worry. We're going to back her up. We're going to give you part 2 of the situation here. So we have here Imrama coming forward. Where are you being called to journey to? So I definitely do feel like there's something that I feel like you feel like you're being called in a new direction here. I definitely do feel like in some sort of matter here where you might be really trying to make some sort of decision. That's probably where you might be really being led to some sort of decision that's going to might be leading you very undecided here or going back and forth. But with protection, we have here, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval here. I definitely do sense there's something. It's so funny. Look, there's an eclipse coming here forward. Yeah, so that again, eclipse energy coming in here forward. Really protect your energy and really cut the cords that no longer bind here, because we have here, trust your path. If you knew if you knew you would be supported, what would you do here? So I definitely do sense that spirit is really supporting you to move forward on some sort of journey here, that I feel like you has been some sort of calling here, that I feel like you've been possibly been wanting to bring some sort of stability here. We also have here the Age of Light. You have been training this for lifetimes. I definitely do feel like there's something here. Wow, it's so crazy. I love this pyramid energy. It almost looked like my apophyllite here, or my apophyllite here that I recently purchased here. So that's kind of what it looks like here. Almost out of that energy, like really just receiving that beautiful energy here from spirit here. So I definitely do feel that there's something that I feel like spirit is really drawing you to really protect your energies here and really trying to embrace here from this overall energy from this card here. You also have here, share your voice here. Come out of the cave, persecution and expression here. I definitely do feel like you really need to step out of your comfort zone. That's kind of the energy I was also receiving. This is one of the cards that you received here from last night. So I definitely really do sense that there's something I really feel like spirit is really wanting you to really draw back from that is no longer serving you, and bring in that new moon energy and really step out of your comfort zone, but not only to really be protective over this new path here, because we have your dance with life. Do something and change your energy. I definitely do feel like spirit really wants you to mix up new things coming in here for it. I definitely do sense that I definitely do sense that spirit really wants you to take action on this new energy coming forward in a much more positive manner here. I definitely do spirit really wants you to take much more lighter steps from what I'm sensing, much more, and not take things so seriously here, because we have here the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hints, Soul Tribe. You also received this card last night as well here. And that message I'm also receiving is the same message I received as well here. So what I'm really sensing here is I definitely do sense that there's something really coming together in your soul, and I definitely do feel like in your soul you know that there's something coming together here. This could be your soul tribe here, but I definitely do feel like there's intuitive directions. I definitely do feel like this also could be like your ancestors and your guides really helping you giving you intuitive hits to really help you come together here. That's also what I'm sensing here. You also received your inner temple devotion. Tune into your portal of your heart here. So I definitely do feel like your heart has been really guiding you on this soul journey or into this new direction here to really help you heal and or whatever that you're really trying to desire here. Because again, with this new moon in Taurus energy, I really do sense that there's something coming forward here that I feel like is going to be has been hidden. I definitely do feel like that there's something that this new moon in Taurus is really going to reveal to you that I feel like you really are wishing to desire here. Because we also have here mirror, who or what is triggering you here. So yes, I definitely do feel like right now is the best time to really figure out what is exactly triggering you that's not aligning with you, that this new moon in Taurus can really bring stability in for you. And like I said earlier before, I definitely do feel like this message applies with this guidance as well here. I feel like right now is a great time because again, the new moon in Taurus is on Tuesday night, and I really heavily strongly feel that I definitely do sense that you should really take time to really plan out what is exactly that whatever exactly you wish to desire here. Spirit is going to give it to you, but I definitely do feel like spirit wishes for you to take a much more grounded, a much more healing approach to what you desire, instead of saying, oh, I want this, I want that, I want, but because spirit is requiring you for you to do some sort of work here in this situation, allowing you, because I definitely do feel like spirit saying, if you put the 50-50, if you put your 50 in, I will put my 50 in on this situation to help you, guide you on this situation. Because I definitely do feel like there's intuitive hints here that I definitely do feel like you might need to decipher here, and I feel like only you will know what it's talking about here. So really pay attention to your dreams. I really do sense here. I know I received a lot of scrambled intuitive message here. It definitely felt like a radio, I will sense. But yes, I definitely do sense really spirit really wants you to remain positive about the situation, because as you are moving forward here, and really allow spirit to help you, guide you as you're coming together in your divine purpose, in your divine plan here, and really take light steps here and not serious steps here, because I definitely do feel like Spirit is saying you're really taking life way too seriously now, and really Spirit saying ease up on that, because I feel like right now is a time to have fun. We are moving into a summertime. The weather is clearing up for some of you. There might be some sort of rainy season, some sort of areas in the world. But for some of you, we are moving into the summertime. I know in our southern hemisphere, we are actually moving into fall, but up here we're moving into our summer. And I definitely do feel like with these cycle changes is what's really bringing in this new energy here, and really embrace it. I really connect with Mother Gaia in each of these, and however this is going about here, because I definitely do feel like it's going to allow you to help you tune into what's within here, because I definitely do feel like you're going to receive where the intuitive messages is within here. Once you receive, I feel like it's going to allow you to help you understand these intuitive messages a lot better than just really, because I definitely don't, I feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth between heart and head here, and I definitely do feel like if you really bring balance to that heart and head situation, these intuitive messages are going to be much more clear here for you on how to move forward for this up and coming week here. So allow this really new moon to really bring that stability, healthy, in a very healthy way here for you here, and really expect that change to be in that sort of manner, not just be like, oh, I'm gonna get a pony or something like that, you know what I mean? So anyways, guys, so really just throw any contracts out the window that are no longer serving you here, soul contracts, so on and so forth. Call back your energy and really embrace for the healthy attunements that are coming in here forward. So much love to you guys, my spirit tribe. I hope this reading resonated with you and gave you some much needed clarity. I know that like I said, last night's reading was very, very hard to understand here, but I hope this gave some much needed clarity moving forward. So much love to you guys. I hope this reading resonated with you and gave you so much needed clarity moving forward on your beautiful week of moving forward. Blessed new moon. Happy Mother's Day to all of you, for those of you who are tuning in, and thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for all of your love and support. And anyways, guys, I will see you guys for the mid-weekly clarity reading, and then next week for the weekly reading. Much love to you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.